to one of the NWA On Fire combatants.
Even the guys in the dressing room couldn't stand to look at that any longer. They had to come in there and break it up.
My stomach's turning. If I wasn't 113 pounds and 5'1", I would have left my seat to help.
Look at the blood.
We'll be right back. Fans, don't miss more mat action.
Absolutely lunatic. He's a lunatic. The man's crazy.
NWA On Fire invades Mexico, Maine at the Mexico Recreation Center on Saturday night, April 18th, 7:30 p.m. with a special six-man tag team match featuring Mexico's own wrestling fire chief, Gary Wenzel. That's Saturday night, April 18th at 7:30 p.m. Mexico Recreation Center. Be there!
Bugs, rats, and mice living and growing around your kids, pets, and food. So stay tuned and find out how you can get the #1 selling pest control product for free. Introducing the new Red X Plus, a revolutionary device that sends digital pulses through the wiring in your walls, driving bugs, roaches, rats, and mice right out of your house.
The best thing about Red X is it saves me money and I don't have to pay the bug guy to come in and spray all those chemicals.
Tired of spending hundreds of dollars every year getting rid of pests? Well, now you can say no to chemicals forever by using the Red X Plus plug-in exterminator.
It saves me money because I don't have to buy all those chemicals and traps.
Red X Plus sold millions at over $50, but now you can be bug-free for only $29.95. But wait, order now and we'll give you a second Red X Plus absolutely free. That's right, free. Not available in stores. Operators are standing by, so call now for this limited time offer.
8. That's how many credit cards the average person has in their wallet. 8 different cards. Bank cards, gas cards, charge cards, store cards. It's so easy to get into trouble with debt. That's why over 5 million people have called Consolidated Credit. They'll get the credit card companies to reduce or eliminate your interest. They'll consolidate your bills into one easy payment. And they'll cut your monthly payment by up to 50%. All that so that you can pay off your debt fast. 8 credit cards may have gotten you into trouble. One call to Consolidated Credit can get you out. They're the Freedom People.
Only Consolidated Credit has the Freedom Quest program. Call 1-800-235-6189. 1-800-235-6189.
Consolidated Credit. When credit card debt is the problem, they're the solution.
NWA On Fire on tour in April. Thursday, April 23rd, Indian Island, Maine at the Indian Island Boys and Girls Club. On Friday, April 24th, Medway, Maine at the Medway Middle School. And on Saturday night, April 25th, Augusta, Maine at the Augusta Armory. Be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, On Fire.
Oh yeah, there he is. 7'1", 318 pounds of sheer Egyptian terror.
Are about to light your television on fire, literally.
I tell you what, folks, this is going to be a match that's going to go down in the annals of professional wrestling.
This has got to be the fans' people's choice matchup because week in and week out, postcards, letters, emails you have written in. You wanted to see the Battle of the Behemoths, the 7'1".
And NWA is bringing it to you right now tonight. And I tell you what, he is not one of the most popular guys in town.
No, he's not.
He is one nasty individual.
But you're about to see the man, the myth, the legend, the great Apolo.
The lion. And I tell you what, he is one big dude himself, and he's chiseled like a rock.
Tommy Savoli, I've had the privilege of earlier today going around the NWA locker room, meeting some of the boys, telling them, finding out what their ins and outs are all about. I met up with Apollo, but he is a very, very focused wrestler. He wanted, and I respected.
I tell you what, he hadn't become
matchup.
the NWA champion for no reason.
Impressive.
Impressive individual, I'll tell you that right now.
I have seen him on tape, but I have never seen him live.
Well, here he is. There he is. Look at that man. Built like a Mack truck. Chiseled. He looks impregnable.
His arms, Tommy Saboldi, are probably bigger than 3/4 of the NWA On Fire's roster's legs.
You got that right. You got that right. I tell you what, the Giant is always moaning, saying that the NWA isn't providing enough talent, enough competition
well,
for
Tommy
him.
Saboldi.
Well, here it is. He's got
bitten it off. He has bitten off a little more than he could probably
Well, he's got
chew.
a mouthful here, brother. I tell you that. He's going to fight his way through this one.
Because y'all looking at one hungry lion, and he is king of our jungle right now. He is the current NWA On Fire heavyweight champion.
And you take one look at him, you can see why.
Look at him. 6'8", 312 pounds of twisted steel and Puerto Rican sex appeal. They say the ladies love him. I mean, the fans love him. He is, without a doubt, the most popular superstar on our roster today. It's great to have him as our flagship
I tell you
leader.
what, when these shows are over, I tell you, I've been in many arenas with him, and when that shows are over, he's got to fight off the people. I mean, they're all over him.
One ball, 90
minutes for the NWA On Fire Heavyweight Championship.
Wrestlers have had a higher security for themselves just because the fans are forming outside of the venues waiting for the competitors.
What's he talking about here?
I don't know, but
if he's looking for the lion to calm down, a lion to keep quiet, he's got another thing coming. It's not going to happen.
Apollo is showing absolute no intimidation.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, Apollo turns his back on the giant Pharaoh.
Look at that. I tell you the truth.
A big foot to the throat. And evidently the Pharaoh has done his homework, knowing that he has to be on the great Apollo like flies on fresh dog poo on a hot summer's day.
Be careful how you say that now.
I know that. That was politically correct for each and every fan. A big Irish whip. Ducks into the clothesline. A vicious right hand. Another vicious right hand. And those are the chops that I have heard worldwide.
Payback time.
He has got one of the hardest chops in professional wrestling.
I tell you what, I wouldn't want to get hit by one of them.
Never in a million years.
Put me in a coma for 100 years.
And let me tell you, if the Pharaoh tastes his signature move, the locking block, I like to call it, the loaded forearm clothesline that the great Apollo has knocked many of the heads off with, it will be a victory for the great Apollo. I can tell you that.
Well, let's see what happens here.
The headlock is broken, and these two men collide in the middle of the ring, and the Pharaoh is saying, "What you got? I don't think you got it." And you know what? Apollo's going, "Come on there, big boy. You hit the ropes. Let's see what you got."
All right.
I don't even think a bead of sweat.
No.
I don't even think a bead of sweat left Apollo's body.
No. That's not going to do it, Giant.
Definitely not. Giant, you must be crazy, brother. Ooh. He's got him rocking and reeling.
Oh, yeah, he's got him over the top rope.
Right over the top rope. Unfortunately, knocks the Pharaoh to his feet.
Yes.
I have yet to really see the Pharaoh get knocked down. I may have seen him lean on a knee, but I have not really seen him on his back.
Well, you may see it tonight.
Well, right now, the Pharaoh is working the leg of the great Apollo, and I've told you, Tommy Saboldi, if you can't get up, how can you defend yourself?
That's right.
How can you? You can't.
Knock the pins out, the building falls. You know that.
That is right, and as you can see, the Pharaoh bright right there, knowing that the referee, that there's a 10 count to the outside, slides in, then breaks the count, and is now dealing more punishment to the great Apollo on the outside.
But this referee's got to take charge here. Come on.
That he does, and like I've said, time
look at that.
in
Good
and
move.
time
Apollo,
out.
good move. Nobody home.